Hey, HushVox here, and today I have a very special game to show you, Glimmer in the Mirror. This is a beautiful Metroidvania style game, and I'm just gonna get into it, but it is currently in demo format. You can already play it by yourself. The game itself is not out yet. I'm not sure when it's going to be out. And it starts with this beautiful animation. The girl wakes up from the world of emptiness. A towering mirror suddenly appears in front of her. The world reflected in the mirror is so beautiful. Her hand stretched out the beam of light unconsciously. The sound of stormy waves came from the suddenly broken mirror. The light also extinguished. For this small introduction, there's a lot of mystery around the game, and honestly, we're not gonna find a lot of answers in the demo, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I just like the current gameplay. I feel like the game is actually, it feels very nice to play, which is not always the case for this sort of games. And again, beautiful illustrations and beautiful in-game art. Look at that hair. That's fucking L'Oreal over there. Jokes aside, I really do feel like it looks beautiful. It is kind of like, it evokes a lot of Ori and the Blind Forest sort of vibes, and also mixed in, the game, this is probably an obscure reference, but there was a game that looked a lot like this, which was, I believe, Child of Light. It was published by Ubisoft, I believe, and it had a very like whimsical, like little girl adventure sort of playstyle, but this is kind of a Metroidvania, so you do platform around, and then you collect power-ups to actually help you and get stronger. When the girl woke up again, a warm fragrance came over her face. That you can't say that. She's a child. The golden sunlight shone through the gaps of the leaves until upon the girl's body, and made the girl feel a little unreal. Okay. Again, beautiful animation. I know I keep saying that, but it is actually, I really do feel like it's something that should be regarded. Although the view in front of her was a little different from what she remembered, she was convinced that this was the world in the mirror. What happened after the mirror was shattered and where the terrifying sound originated is still an unsolved mystery. The girl decided to find the answer by herself. And there you go. Now we can actually start playing. And again, the first thing that I'm going to say is, and I played another Metroidvania demo just a few hours ago, which I'll probably do I don't know, let's look at also. But this one just feels so great to play. Like the gameplay is just like perfect in terms of how she feels like to move around and, you know, jump and platform. Everything works as expected, which is very, very great, in addition to the actual beautiful animation. So we can press up and actually investigate this little round boy. She's named Shiro, by the way. For some reason, the statue in front of her made the girl feel a little familiar. It is kind of a intriguing feeling. I believe these are save points. I might be incorrect. We can treat it as bonfires. Nani? Nan estenda yo. Right, so she fell down. It's okay. Look, the gameplay is a little bit slow in the beginning, but I swear this is actually worth it in a little bit. Just give me a second. No, you might look at this and feel like something's off, is because now she has a crown on her head, and the crown has two hands. It's very cute. And this demo does something amazing that I wish more demos would do, which is it just says, hey, look, I'm a demo. You won't find a lot of story, so here's a small recap. And I really feel like this is a great way to start the demo. I'm not joking. It feels like I'm being sarcastic, but no, I really do feel like this is a great idea. Just go like, hey, if you want more, you play the full game, but for now, I'll just give you something to keep going. So taking into account the length of the game in the demo version, here is a brief description of the plot. A white crown fell from the shattered statue, and the crown seemed to have life, automatically floating on top of Shiro's head. Don't know if it is sorry, if it originated from this mysterious crown, but Shiro felt a special power flooding through her body. Alright, so she has powers and she has a little crown and she looks cute as fuck. Let's go. So now we can do a little thing. And the way this works is actually a bit floaty, even though I did say that most of the platformer was fine. Because if you just press like 3 times, she just sends a bunch of them. But I feel like that's supposed to be kind of, I don't know, just to help out so you don't have to mash all that much. Because otherwise you'd have to mash all the time to kill bosses, so I feel like they just made it to be a bit easier. So now we walk around. I believe... No, these are the save points, sorry. I said that other thing was a save point. It is not. And now we can actually do Light Surge, which is that little attack, and smash some rocks. These can only be destroyed from a certain side. The side that is kind of broken, so if I was on the other side, I couldn't actually destroy it. But it is fine to destroy it. And yes, there is an owl statue. If you hit it, it will just kind of give us that, which I'm not sure. I have 240 not sures. But I don't know what it's for. I assume it's something like money. But I might be incorrect. So again, a small platforming... I don't want to call it a puzzle, but you know. Just how the game progresses. I am bad. Okay, here you go. Let's actually go. There's some spikes over there. The game looks gorgeous. So now, not talking about the animations anymore. So not talking about the character design. Just take in what you're looking at. Everything is very simply animated, but it looks beautiful. Between the light coming from the trees, all of the trees in different layers, like waving a little bit, it looks incredible. It really is. I know it's not as good, but it really is within like Ori and the Blind Forest sort of material. And here we have our first enemy. Pretty simple, just shoot stuff and you just shoot it back. And there is kind of a secret here. I did play this demo before, so I do know a few things. In very standard platformer fashion, if you press down and jump, she will actually do that. I forget what you are. Oh, you are HP, I believe. These little fireflies will recover HP if you lost it. Okay. So again, don't forget to grab the money. I think I'll come back to the right, so let's actually go around through the left. The demo is quite substantial. I managed to do it in 20 seconds. Sorry, 20 minutes, not seconds. But yeah. What are you? I forget. I think she can't do anything. No. Yum. I got a thing. Light impact. Oh yeah, I needed this. Hold X to consume glimmer light and cast light impact upon release. Light impact can destroy solid obstacles. So this is basically a Mega Man charge. So if you charge it, you can send it out. You can see on the top left that you actually have, in this case, 2 charges. They will get, they are going to just regenerate on themselves, on their own. So you don't need to worry about using a lot of them. Is this a... It seems like a way down. I can't throw it down. No. Alright. Let's keep going. And again, you kind of need this to destroy some barriers. Like this one. Don't worry about the rocks falling on top of her. She's fine. She's a strong girl. And probably independent. This enemy now actually rolls into you, so you have to be careful. This is, by the way, the place you would have went to if you went right. That's a bouncy mushroom. Pretty cool. Another thing that I want you to take into consideration is the actual background design. So currently we're in the forest, kind of autumn style. But we are actually going to transition into other... I don't want to call it biome because it's not that different of a transition. But there are like small different parts which actually make it seem like we are in a different place. Or that we are transitioning into, again, different biomes. And we have a thing here. What is this? Broken eggshell fragments were scattered on the ground. No idea what kind of creature did it. Interesting. Let's see what's up with that. And let's keep moving. And we have Sonic over here. very popular since they did the movie, and Jim Carrey was Robotnik. Sorry, it's actually Kintimbor. Sorry, I was checking Gino Samuel's documentary on Christian, and at a certain point he was like, sorry, you're Dr. Kintimbor, not Robotnik. And that kind of messed me up because I forgot that was the thing. Do I want to go down there? Sure, I'll kill this guy. Oh, hold on. I forget you bounce. You're a bouncy boy. You have a different color. By the way, the enemy design is kind of cool. They don't do much, but they have some differences between them. We already saw two of them that were kind of recolored, but they were different enough in terms of patterns that they still feel different. So this is question mark girl. I can feel it. The will of the Holy Spirit is nearby. But where exactly is it? Hey, hello. It's me. Excuse me. Wait. Long-haired witch? Nani? I'm not gonna do the anime scream, but hopefully you understand what's happening. She's scared of us and she believes we are a long-haired witch. Toot toot. So the crown is talking. Don't forget that the crown is sentient and it kind of guides you through all of this adventure. We still don't know what's happening with the crown, and again, in the demo you don't find out. It's just it's a thing, and just trust it. Don't get too concerned about this title. It just sounds nonsense. All right, what is this? Wow. And now we get introduced to one of the main mechanics. It is the Mirror Spirit. So you can actually equip Mirror Spirit. Don't worry, I'll explain what's going on. Mirror Spirits have... so now it's equipped. They have a passive skill, which is always on by default. And they have a charge skill if you actually kill a few enemies with the Spirit equipped. And another thing that is important, they actually level up, so their skills get stronger. Now, from what I've seen, the skills look pretty good. I did unlock another one as well, which we'll see later. Not a lot, but it is enough to kind of see that there is kind of a difference between them. And there are a shit ton of them, as you can see. And by a shit ton, I mean 16, I guess? 8 by 8, 16. So, or 4 by 4, sorry. Passive skill, Mystery Blessing, increase maximum HP by 250. This is about like 20% of what I have, I think. I might be wrong. And the healing effect of Light Wings, which is the little butterflies, by 15%. And then when it's charged, you get damage reduction. So you can see there, it augmented a little bit. It was not 20%. It was like, like 10% maybe. But it is something. I didn't have a lot of troubles with the demo, but to be fair, it is a demo. She does have, by the way, some small aim assist. You can see that sometimes she aims up a little bit. I'm not doing that. It is all her. Hold on. You can charge, but you don't always want to charge. Because, for example, this guy doesn't die to a charge, so it's kind of just easier to just hit them. But it is kind of good to just have one ready. We see the little girl again, and she goes like, Nani, don't come any closer, and runs away. Alright. Now, it might seem like I'm explaining everything about the game, but I just feel like it's a game that deserves some recognition because I just find it very beautiful, and I feel like it's probably... Whoops, I didn't want that. I wanted this crystal right here, which is ironic because to get HP, I took damage. But now I'm full health, so I guess that's good. The game seems pretty easy so far, but again, it is the first level, so give it a break. I don't have double jump, but you can see that there are some ledges that I can't grab. This is the second one. There was one behind. And again, I do assume that then we'll get like some double jump or some dash. I don't have any sort of dash right now, which will kind of change that in the future. By the way, I'm picking up these spirit seeds. The seeds you have obtained from the glowing magic tree. You can feel the peculiar vitality. I assume these are probably like hearts in Legend of Zelda. When you pick a bunch of them, you can you know, augment your maximum HP. I am not sure. This is just from the description. I actually wasn't able to get more than 2 or 3, so it didn't change. So again, these things can only be damaged from one side, so I can't do anything. I have to go around. Let's keep going down. Anything here? Oh, that was really bad. Right, I cannot jump there. Whoop. You are spikes. I am not interested. Let's get the HP. HP is kind of annoying to get, because it actively runs away from you. Sorry, it runs into you, but it takes a while. You can actually go under, and I threw my wild magic the wrong way. Light impulse. Let's get some HP here. That's a mushroom. By the way, I believe this goes back to the thing that was locked. No, not here yet. But you can go back via that way. Alright. I am garbage. Hold on. It is late. Alright, it's kind of a weird position because I cannot stand and just do a lot of damage. Let's go here. And kill the little bee, please. And now we get a Glimmer Crystal. Glimmer Crystal containing the power of glimmering light. It seems that collecting multiple crystals can fuse into a complete one. I assume this is a light impact charge, which we only have 2 now, to make this ability. I'm not sure, because that is the only one in this demo, at least that I found. If there are more, I did not find it. Alright, so now can we get there? We can. Alright. What is this? The giant egg was destroyed by external forces, and the little life inside lost the chance to be born. No idea what kind of creature did it. The mystery grows more mysterious. The mystery grows mysterious. Let's keep going. Some HP here. One thing that is important about this game is that the game is very anime and very... maybe not anime, but very like forest spirit. And that's something that, you know, if you don't enjoy that, you're not going to enjoy this game. And that's fine. Just be aware that that is the case. So if you're like, I don't like these like forest sprites, well, then maybe, you know, maybe the game isn't for you. It's okay. It's too scary. I can't get close at all. What's more terrifying is coming. Doesn't work this way either. I'm just a scarecrow. You cannot notice me. You just can't. I'm not into anime. I mean, I'd like some, but more of the serious ones like Cowboy Bebop and etc. But this was kind of funny, honestly. She's just pretending to be a scarecrow. That's how I should deal with my problem. Just go like, nope. See ya. It feels stiff to the touch. She seemed to really to be really trying hard to pretend to be a scarecrow. All right, you know, please follow your dreams. Let's go ahead and see what happened. One thing that surprised me is that our protagonist is actually not a silent protagonist. I mean, there's no voice acting, but she's speaking. And we have an egg here. Oh, hell yeah. Is a full one. Oh no. Big monster. And we have our first boss fight. And boss fights is kind of easy, honestly. Also, they don't have a lot of HP. I forget what this attack is. You come up? Yep. Whoa, whoa. I forgot about that. Oh, she's pushing me. Okay. And then does the little thing. Yeah, okay, okay. So the direction of the wing is obviously where she's going to shoot. I don't know why I'm calling it a she. I mean, it makes sense that it's a girl. Alright. I'm gonna dig around. I think she didn't do this attack last time I fought her. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm in a bad position. Probably shouldn't be here. Let's just jump around. Oh my god, you see the matrix jump? My attack actually has close range, so I do need to be kind of close. I cannot just cheese the boss by going away. And that's it. I took a hit, which is very sad, because the boss is kind of easy, but, you know, it is the first boss. Well... Aha, this is a crown, by the way. It is really a wonderful showdown, wow. Why is that? Ah, she cares so much. Please let me pass. Alright. So, you're probably understanding what's happening. I mean, it's not a super unique story, but it is kind of cute. Basically, she was guarding the eggs from something. I don't know what was destroying the eggs, but she was actually not the bad person or the bad monster. And there you go. We have a scarecrow over there. Wow, how weird. Where did the fairy go? And now she's understanding that she's kind of a doofus, and we're kind of okay, actually. Phew, that frightened me. Great, got in time. Got in time. It's not broken. It's not got in time. It's a bit weird. I believe the developer is Chinese. I might be wrong, but it is at least some sort of Asian. So if it's like Korean instead, I'm sorry. But the point is, English is not their main language, so there are some typos. But honestly, it's not that bad. I haven't seen anything that I couldn't fully understand. It's just like weird English at times. And now we see a little cute vignette of the monster being born. It is very white, very albino, and instantly recognizes the mother, which I'm not sure if that is the mother, because you don't seem like you're from the same species. But let's not worry too much about it. She simply just wants to protect her own kids. Wow, who could have figured that would be a thing? I'm sorry. I may be mistaken. You look too similar to the rumored one. Ex-Nani. Sweat drops. Ah, nothing. Please forget this nonsense. Why don't we leave here and leave the time to them? Very cute. I know it's very, like, a very formulaic story of, you know, the woods protecting kids and etc. Again, Ori had a very similar thing with a raven, I believe. I actually never played it, but I did see some gameplay of it. But it's nevertheless like a cute story, and again, beautiful animation, and the game just plays well. That's a thing that I really want you to understand, is that I'm not just saying this because the game looks good. The game seems like it's going to be a good Metroidvania. And by the way, I found the second Guardian Spirit, which is Guardian Wings, a spirit found in the rat owl's egg. It's apparently a rat owl. I can kind of see it and kind of not. It seems like it has a pig snout, the little one. The love of protecting her child still echoes in it. And I can show you. It does this. Passive skill, search for life. 5% chance to restore 10% of the damage dealt as HP when eating an enemy. That seems like it's really good when you have, you know, when things get a bit more dicey towards the end. Currently, I feel like this is just better. And charge skill Eclosion. Killing an enemy. By the way, enemy, again, it's misspelled. Again, give them a chance, okay? They're not English by default. Killing enemy regenerate 5% of total health, but that is a charge skill, so it's not active yet. By the way, I believe this skill is not active as well. I believe whenever you get hit, it actually goes to inactive, and then you have to kill another enemy to activate it. So let's keep our little owl dude, and let's move on. Come here. Alright. Let us proceed. As a bit of more of lore, there are such flowers of light all over the world, and lighting them with the power of the glimmer light will open new paths. I'm sorry, the English is kind of, it's not that bad, but when I'm reading it and explaining to you guys, sometimes I do get messed up. And she turns on the flower, which is a sentence that I never thought was I would say in my goddamn life, and apparently some things show up, some swings, and now we can actually move on. The way is open, follow me. There she goes. I wish I could fly. Like in real life, but also in the game. Right, let's move on. I really like my owl dude. I love pets. If you give me a game and there are pets, I'm down. Thank you. I'm good. I am interested. You can see that the background is changing a little bit. Not too much. It is still like a forest of sorts. But now we're a bit on top of things. So there's not as many trees on the background. There are some in the front. And we came to the secluded village. And there is the boss fairy. Hasn't had the time to introduce myself. My name is Alicia. Man, that sounds like a American. Yo, my name is Alicia, bro. Thank you for your help. May I have your name? I am Shiro, which I thought was a male name, but maybe I'm mistaken, or maybe she's just male, and I am being chauvinist pig. Shiro, this is the queen of our fairy clan. She said she must see you. One thing, by the way, that I do like is that they did reuse the sprite for the fairy queen. But the thing that is interesting is they did some changes to make them stand out a little bit more. So, for example, if you look at the hat, it is a little bit different. The eyes are considerably different. And even the wings is where you see a lot of difference. So, it is the same sprite. However, they didn't just recolor. Obviously, most of it is recolor, but there is a few more changes. I do feel like they should have not put them on the same animation cycle, because they seem like they're doing synchronized swimming over there. Alia, nice to meet you, Shiro. Thank you for your help and taking care of Alicia. I shouldn't keep the guest at the door. Please follow me to the cottage and have a chat. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Visit the village for the first time. Fairy friends meet by chance. Everything is so refreshing to Shiro. Indeed. Is the disaster in the mirror world our own responsibility? Can the fairy queen answer Shiro's doubts? What kind of adventures will be waiting for Shiro next? Find out next episode in Dragon Ball Z. The mysterious world in the mirror awaits you to unveil it. Congratulations on completing the demo. That's it for the demo. So this is Glimmer in the Mirror. By the way, they seem one thing that I really like about these indie developers is that they're very, I don't know, they just sound very cute. They're like, yes, please send feedback. We read everything, and it's not the first time that I see this. Whenever I have Asian like indie games, I see that a lot. It's very, very cute. Anyway, that's Glimmer in the Mirror. So I'm sorry for the short video today, but I did want to bring a bit more attention to this game. I feel like it's currently going under the radar of everything, and I feel like a lot of the Asian indie developers, they have they struggle a lot to actually penetrate the the Western market, and I feel like I really need to do my part whenever I see like a game that I find interesting and well crafted. I don't know about if the game is actually well crafted. I haven't played it. I'm just playing the demo, but I feel like it's interesting enough to make a video about it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please go check it out. The link is in the description as always. So I always put all the sources there. And guys, if you enjoyed the video, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Please tell me what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right. I read every comment and I will respond to it. So guys, thank you so much. Hope to see you again and see you around. Bye.